Hello dear friends, here is your general studies plan. Let's see how we can cover up all the general studies subjects with a very simple flowchart. All the resources and from where we can read it very successfully. I have created this flowchart showing each subject how we can cover it very nicely. Like these are the subjects, which NCRTs you need for it, which magazines you need for it, and which standard books you will need for it, and overall the newspaper you will need for it. So let's see one by one. I'll give you a broad perspective of it. Take it first. Economy. For economy you need a 10th to 12th standard of NCERT. For magazine you can use any special issues of magazine which you always get every 3 months. It may be a Pratiyogita Darpan, it may be a Chronicle. You choose your magazine as per your wish or as per the understanding of your magazine. For economy you can use Spectrum and Mishra and Puri, which will help you more in clarifying your concepts for the economy. And for the newspaper updates, to cover up your economic topics, you can take the Hindu for a daily basis. As same as for the polity, you don't need any NCRT probably to clear up your concept, because Lakshmikant is the best book you have to cover up all the basics you need to clear up for the polity. And as simple as for the magazine, you can go for any special issue available in the market. To cover up some law and governance topics from the polity, you can read the Hindu or the Indian Express, which sorted out very nicely towards the political subjects. Coming to the history, to cover up the history as standard as 11th and 12th standard NCERT, any special issues of a magazine, specifically the Bipin Chandra, to cover up all the basics and criteria of history to understand it clarifyingly. And you don't need to read any newspaper to cover your history. As simple as for the geography, 11th 12th standard of NCERT, any special issues for the magazine, you specifically need an atlas, and to clarify all the conventional and conceptual geography you need to read the Savinder Singh. Physical Geography by the Savinder Singh is the title of the book, and you don't need any newspaper to go through with to cover up the geography. Coming to the science and technology, only 7th to 10th standard NCERT, which are very clarifyingly explains the basic concepts of science and tech. Any special issues you get quarterly from any magazine, no problem, you can choose it your own self. No standard books you require, because the Hindu science and tech page you get on every Thursday. So you keep tracing the Hindu science and tech page every week with the 7th and 10th NCERT and special issues of any magazine. Your science and tech syllabus you can cover up very easily for the general studies. And lastly, coming up is the current affairs. So no NCERTs for the current affairs. You can choose any magazine of your choice. You should always choose a magazine which helps you understand more with the language. See, Chronicle is a different in a language, Pratiyogita Darpan is different, Frontline is different. So you choose which you understand it more specifically, but read it on a daily basis. You don't need any standard book for it. Yes, and very specifically, you should read the Hindu paper very constantly and daily, specifically the editorials of the Hindu, which are very informative, can give you too much knowledge to cover up your current affairs. So this is broadly your chart for which subject, where to read, how to read. One last thing to cover up, you should never forget that everybody reads the same subject from same resource, from same books, same newspapers, same NCERT. Then what makes difference in the marks and what makes difference in the qualification of people? Just one and simple difference you have is that preparing for GS is like preparing for an kung fu. You know Kung Fu? Preparing for GS is just like in Kung Fu. Everybody should have your own strategies. You need to create your own strategy to cover up the GS. Everybody faces the same books, everybody have the same material, everybody will have all standard material available in a market to everyone. Who have the own strategy to cover up for. So take the GS as an Kung Fu and prepare your own strategy, your own tactics, your own clarification, and just go through it and crack it the GS. Thank you.